In this week's episode of Topical English Vocabulary, you are going to learn about the topic of digital marketing. I'm going to teach you 5 new English terms, and these terms will help you speak English confidently about digital marketing. Are you ready? Well then, let's jump right in. Our very first term is conversion. Good. Again, conversion. Excellent. Now, this term conversion just means or refers to the process of turning a potential customer into a paying customer or completing a desired action on a website. Right here, this is the key. When you turn a potential customer into a paying customer, an individual would say, wow, that was a good conversion. If you have many potential customers that eventually turn into paying customers, you have a high conversion rate. Again, turning someone from a potential customer into a paying customer. This term is conversion. Makes sense, right? Excellent, excellent. All right. Now I want to check out 3 example sentences using this term. So our first example sentence using this term is, the website's conversion rate increased significantly after the redesign. Next, targeted ads can help improve conversion rates by reaching the right audience. And finally, the marketing team focused on optimizing the user journey to maximize conversions. So, once again, our first term is conversion. Excellent, very good. Now, our second term, again, speaking about digital marketing, is SEO. Very good. Again, after me, SEO. Excellent. Now, this is an acronym and it stands for, so repeat after me, search engine optimization. Good. Again, search engine optimization. Excellent. All right, SEO. Remember, we're still focusing on the topic of digital marketing. So what is SEO? SEO literally refers to the process of enhancing a website's visibility on search engines to increase organic traffic. So let's say, for example, you go online and you go to Google. You want to find the best shoe store in your area. Maybe you are about to run a marathon. So you go onto Google to search for the nearest shoe store that has great shoes for runners. Now, a list of stores, this full list is going to pop up. Those stores, in order to get to the top of that list, had to use SEO. Again, they wanted to enhance their visibility, so they had to use SEO, search engine optimization. Make sense? You're getting it. You're getting it. Good job. All right. Now let's check out these example sentences. Here's the first example sentence using SEO. Effective SEO strategies can drastically improve a website's ranking on Google. Next, the company invested in SEO to boost its online presence and attract more visitors. And finally, understanding keyword research is essential for successful SEO implementation. So once again, our second term, speaking about digital marketing, our second term is SEO. The first term, conversion, and our second term, SEO. Now we have our third term, again, relating to digital marketing. Number 3 after me is content marketing. Good. Again, content marketing. Excellent. All right. What is content marketing? When someone says content marketing, they're simply referring to a marketing strategy focused on creating, publishing, and distributing valuable content to attract and engage a target audience. Once again, content that is focused on value. All right, you're creating valuable content. So let's say, for example, I had a product and I wanted to encourage you to use the product. And I said, hey, this is going to help you. For example, I do actually, and this is a free product, the Daily English Vocabulary Newsletter. This is a free product. Now you can go to www.dailyenglishvocabulary.com and you can sign up for the free email newsletter. But imagine if I started on my cell phone to go onto TikTok or to go onto Instagram and say, hey guys, just wanted to remind you that you guys can start getting emails and each day I'll teach you vocabulary in those emails. Then the next day, hey guys, I had a great day today and I just used one of the vocabulary words from the email newsletter. I'm creating content and maybe I even teach one of the words. The content is a marketing strategy to help other individuals realize the value of the product that is being spoken of. Makes sense, right? Excellent. All right. And again, you should join our email newsletter. So we're talking again about content marketing. So let's check out these example sentences. Here's the first example sentence. Again, content marketing. The first one is, content marketing has become a vital tool for brands to connect with consumers. Next, the blog was an integral part of their content marketing strategy. And finally, by providing informative articles, the company improved its content marketing efforts. So once again, our third term related to digital marketing is actually content marketing. All right, so number one, again, conversion. Number two, SEO. And number three, content marketing. Now we move to the fourth term. Again, speaking about digital marketing, our fourth term is PPC. Yep, again, PPC. Great job. PPC just stands for pay per click. Pay per click, PPC. Now, what is this referring to? So, PPC is an online advertising model where advertisers pay each time a user clicks on their ad. So, if you're watching this, you're watching it on YouTube. And before this video, maybe in the middle of this video, or maybe even at the end of the video, you did or you will see an ad. And let's say that ad is for something you actually like. When you click on that, a payment is sent. So again, Google owns YouTube, so pay per click. For every click, a payment is sent to someone. Like, hey, this person really likes this product. Pay per click. Makes sense, right? Excellent. All right, so let's check out the example sentences using this term. Here is the first example sentence. PPC campaigns can generate quick traffic to a website, making them a popular choice among marketers. Next, the company allocated a budget for PPC to drive immediate sales during the holiday season. And finally, effective PPC strategies require ongoing monitoring and optimization. So once again, our fourth term we're speaking about is PPC. With our first term was conversion. Second term, SEO or search engine optimization. Third term, content marketing. And fourth term, PPC or pay per click. Now our fifth term is another good one when we speak about digital marketing. Our fifth term is brand awareness. Brand awareness. After me, brand awareness. Good. Again, brand awareness. Excellent. Now, This term just refers to the extent to which consumers are familiar with and recognize a brand. Brand awareness. For example, if I say swoosh, right? If I just say swoosh and I mention athletics or athletes, what brand pops in your head? Nike. That's right, the Nike swoosh. You see that logo, you see that anywhere, and you know, that's Nike. Brand awareness. If someone says just do it, I immediately think of Nike. Brand awareness. Again, the extent to which consumers are familiar with and recognize a brand. Nike is a very recognizable brand. Brand awareness. All right, let's check out these example sentences. Here's the first example sentence. The marketing campaign aimed to increase brand awareness among millennials. Next, social media plays a crucial role in building brand awareness in today's digital landscape. And finally, increased brand awareness often leads to higher sales and customer loyalty. So once again, we're speaking about brand awareness. Nike, Adidas, or Adidas for those that are overseas, right? These brands are very recognizable. So again, our fifth term, brand awareness. Fourth term, PPC. Third term, content marketing. Second term, SEO. And first term, conversion. Now it's time for us to look at each of these terms and listen to them and how they are used in an example paragraph. I want you to listen very closely. Here's the paragraph. Digital marketing is a powerful tool for businesses to reach their target audience and achieve their goals. It involves various strategies such as SEO, or search engine optimization, to improve website visibility in search engine results, PPC, or pay-per-click, advertising to reach potential customers through paid ads, content marketing to create valuable and engaging content to attract and retain customers, and brand awareness to build recognition and trust in the brand. Ultimately, the goal of digital marketing is to drive conversion, which means turning website visitors into paying customers. Now, in this one paragraph, you heard each of the terms being used, and the terms were being used to speak about today's topic, digital marketing. So again, we had SEO, PPC, content marketing, brand awareness, and conversion. I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson, and remember to master these 5 terms so that you can speak English confidently about digital marketing.